second load of dry dead ash. It'll be firewood tonight. Yeah, it's Sunday, I don't know, 19th, 18th, something like that. No, more than that, 16th. Anyhow, it's Sunday afternoon and it's snowing. We got the 1550 Oliver, 285, the 2950 40's up ahead of me. We used it to pull trees down with. Butt log on this thing, well, there's the butt log right there. But we probably won't split any of this stuff today. Probably burn it just the way it is. We're on a pipeline right away, headed down to the main road out in front of our house. So that's what we're doing this afternoon. Thanks for watching. Alright, it's Sunday, February 17th. I'm down in the shop. It's snowing outside. We were out, cut a load of wood this morning. It's about 30 degrees out there, so it ain't terrible, but got the wood burner going in the shop, and yeah. Pretty warm in here, not bad. Got this old pump out. It's a hydraulic pump on an electric motor. I don't know, 3/4 horse or something. But I put about 2 gallons of diesel fuel down in that rear end. I'm gonna pump it around. It's running out the back end, running out the drain plug down there. So I'm going to pump it through the transmission, kind of wash some of the dirt and grit out of there. Yeah, it's not terrible, but while I got it apart, I'd like to get some of that crap out of the bottom. Yeah, and it's just clear diesel fuel. I didn't get any red fuel. I got waiting on the weather to clear up, get a truck in here so I can get my shipment of red fuel. But yeah, and we're gonna turn this pump on and pump it through these hoses. This pump I used about 4 or 5 years ago. I made biodiesel from used cooking oil. Run it for about 3 years in this tractor, the 2940, and I had a 4520 at the time. I run it in all 3 of them. I run it in the Oliver, the 1750 also, but that's another story. But yeah, it did work. I made my own biodiesel, blended it with straight diesel fuel. It was when the price of fuel went up so high. I did all my tillage with biodiesel. But yeah, hold on, I'll bring you back. I'm gonna get this thing a pumping and we'll go from there. There it is. Just rinsing it out a little bit. The bottom side, so alright, I think that's probably about enough. I think the front compartment's filling up. I gotta pull the drain plug out of it too, so okay, let me get the fuel out of her now. We'll put her together. Alright, I wanted to see if you can see down in there. There was just a little bit of stuff laying down there in the bottom. A little stained up here on the top, but down in there in the bottom it looks pretty clean. There was some like brake linings and stuff like that. Down in there it's really clean. So yeah, I'm happy with that. I really like that. Cleaned it up really good, so I'm happy with that. It's still draining out. I may set the top cover on there and let her drain some more. Maybe she'll sit overnight and drain before I put oil in it, because I don't want fuel oil in the transmission. So yeah, I'll let her drain, and maybe I'll set the cover on, and maybe I won't. So alright, I'll bring it back. Okay, she's on there for good this time. I got most of the bolts in. I don't have anything tight yet. I got this return line hooked up. I gotta hook that little line there up. I gotta reroute them wires a little bit. This goes on here. And of course those bolt up there with a banjo fitting, banjo bolts. So yeah, that's that. Just a matter of buttoning things up here. I'll put the seat back on. Well, I may put the oil in it first. I gotta hook the 3-point hitch arms up. It'd be easier to dump the oil in the reservoir, but I'm gonna let it still tinkling out of there a little bit. So I'm gonna let the fuel oil drain out of there, and that ought to be it. Then I'll put the oil back in. So alright, I'm gonna bolt this the rest of the way up, and probably the end of this video. I'll bring you back the next one.